Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English Daily Steps.
Hi everyone, I'm Olivia.
And I'm Michael.
Michael, today's lesson is for busy English learners, right?
Yes, if you have studied English for years but you still freeze when you speak, this lesson is for you.
Maybe you understand English videos.
Maybe you know many grammar rules.
Maybe you have saved many English lessons on your phone.
But when someone asks you a simple question in English, your mind suddenly becomes blank.
That feeling is very frustrating.
It is, but today I want you to hear this clearly. Maybe you do not need more grammar.
Maybe you do not need a perfect study plan.
Maybe you do not even need 1 hour a day.
Maybe you only need 10 focused minutes.
Exactly. 10 minutes a day can change your English speaking if you use those 10 minutes in the right way.
Only 10 minutes sounds possible.
That is the point. Many learners fail because their plan is too heavy.
Too heavy?
Yes, they say, I will study English for 2 hours every day. I will learn 50 new words. I will watch long grammar lessons. I will speak perfectly.
That sounds good at first.
But after a few days, it becomes tiring. And when a plan feels too heavy, your brain says, not today.
So the learner stops.
Yes, not because they are lazy, not because they are weak. The plan is just too hard to repeat.
So we need a smaller plan.
Small enough to start, simple enough to repeat, strong enough to change your English over time.
And that plan is 10 minutes a day.
Correct, but these must be honest minutes.
What do you mean by honest minutes?
Not 10 minutes scrolling your phone, not 10 minutes watching English silently, 10 minutes using your voice.
So speaking out loud is the key.
Yes, speaking English is not only knowledge, it is also physical training.
Your mouth needs practice.
Your tongue needs practice. Your ears need rhythm. Your brain needs repetition.
So my first speaking partner is my own voice.
Beautiful. Before you speak comfortably with other people, you need to become comfortable hearing your own English voice.
That makes sense. Sometimes I know the words, but when I speak, my voice feels strange.
That is normal. Your English voice may feel unfamiliar at first, but if you use it every day, it becomes normal.
So what should learners do in these 10 minutes?
Use a simple 5-step routine.
5 steps?
Yes, wake up your voice, shadow slowly, make it personal, answer one real question, repeat your best sentence.
That sounds clear.
Let's start with step 1, wake up your voice.
How do I do that?
Start with simple sentences about your real life. Do not wait for perfect grammar. Do not wait for perfect confidence. Just speak.
Can you give examples?
Yes, repeat after me. I am here.
I am here.
I am learning English.
I am learning English.
I am using my voice.
I am using my voice.
I will practice for 10 minutes today.
I will practice for 10 minutes today.
Good. These sentences are simple, but they start the engine.
The engine.
Yes, your speaking engine. Many learners keep their English inside their head, but fluency needs movement.
So one sentence opens the door.
Exactly. Then the second sentence becomes easier.
What if I feel shy speaking alone?
Start softly. You can whisper at first. The goal is not to impress anyone. The goal is to use your voice.
So I can say, I am sitting in my room. I feel tired. I need to drink water. Today I will practice English.
Perfect. Use these 4 sentence starters. I am, I feel, I need to, today I will.
I am drinking coffee. I feel calm. I need to focus. Today I will speak English.
Excellent. That is real English. Your real life is your best speaking topic.
I like that. I do not need a special topic.
Exactly. Now step 2 is shadow slowly.
Shadowing means copying a speaker, right?
Yes, but let's make it easy to understand. Shadowing means you listen to one sentence, then you follow it like an echo.
Like an echo.
Yes, not perfect, just close behind the speaker.
Many learners try to shadow very fast native English immediately.
And then they feel frustrated. So start slowly. Choose short sentences. Listen first, repeat second, then shadow.
Listen, repeat, then shadow.
Let's try. Listen first. I speak English a little every day.
Listening.
Now repeat. I speak English a little every day.
I speak English a little every day.
Now shadow me. Follow my rhythm. I speak English a little every day.
I speak English a little every day.
Good. Another one. My confidence grows with practice.
My confidence grows with practice.
Again with natural rhythm.
My confidence grows with practice.
Shadowing helps you feel the music of English.
English has music?
Yes, rhythm, stress, pauses, and emotion. When you shadow, you train your ears and your mouth together.
Should I try to speak fast?
No, clarity first, rhythm second, speed later.
Clear English is better than fast, messy English.
Exactly. Say that again.
Clear English is better than fast, messy English.
In your 10-minute routine, shadow for about 2 minutes. Choose only 3 short sentences. Repeat them deeply.
Not 20 sentences one time.
No, 3 useful sentences many times is better. Repetition builds control.
What is step 3?
Step 3, make it personal.
What does that mean?
It means you don't only repeat other people's English, you change the sentence and make it yours.
How?
Start by changing one word. For example, I practice English every morning.
I practice English every morning.
Change morning to night.
I practice English every night.
Change night to day.
I practice English every day.
Now change practice to speak.
I speak English every day.
Excellent. Now you're creating, not only copying.
So the sentence is like a frame.
Exactly. A sentence frame helps you speak faster because you don't start from zero.
Can we try another one?
Yes, repeat this. I feel nervous when I speak English.
I feel nervous when I speak English.
Change nervous to confident.
I feel confident when I speak English.
Now add one detail.
I feel confident when I speak English every day.
Very good. This is how speaking becomes easier. Change one word, add one detail, use your real life.
It feels like a small game, not a test.
Exactly. Speaking practice should not always feel like an exam.
What sentence frames should learners use?
Use these. I want to, I need to, I can, today I will, even when I feel I will.
Let me try. I want to speak English clearly. I need to practice every day. I can speak simple English. Today I will try again. Even when I feel tired, I will practice for 10 minutes.
That last sentence is very important.
Even when I feel tired, I will practice for 10 minutes.
Yes, that is self-discipline.
Discipline sounds difficult, but this sentence makes it feel possible.
Because real discipline is not punishment. It is returning to a small promise.
A small promise I can keep.
Exactly. Motivation helps you start, but discipline helps you return.
Motivation helps you start, discipline helps you return.
And returning is what builds fluency.
So what comes next?
Step 4. Answer one real question.
Only one question?
Only one. Many learners freeze in conversations because answering is different from repeating.
That is true. I can repeat a sentence, but when someone asks me a question, I panic.
So we train answering gently. Choose one real question and answer it out loud.
What kind of question?
Questions like, what did I do today? How do I feel right now? Why am I learning English? What do I want to improve?
Simple but real.
Exactly. Let's practice. Question, what did you do today?
I worked today.
Good. Add one detail.
I worked today and I had many tasks.
Add one feeling.
I worked today and I had many tasks. I felt tired.
Add one reason.
I worked today and I had many tasks. I felt tired because I had a long meeting.
Excellent. You built your answer step by step.
So the formula is answer, detail, feeling, reason?
Correct. Answer, detail, feeling, reason. This formula gives your brain a simple road to follow.
Can we do another question?
Yes. Why are you learning English?
I am learning English because I want more opportunities. I want to speak with people from other countries. Sometimes I feel nervous, but I also feel excited. I will practice a little every day.
Beautiful. That answer is clear and personal.
What if my answer is very simple?
That is okay. Simple English is useful English. Do not wait for advanced words. Use the English you already have.
So instead of trying to say something too difficult, I can use small sentences.
Exactly. For example, today was hard. I had many things to do. I felt tired, but I still practiced English.
That is simple but strong.
Yes, simple sentences can express deep feelings. You do not need perfect English to express yourself. You need clear words and courage.
Clear words and courage.
Now, after you answer one real question, do not just stop immediately.
What should I do?
Choose one sentence from your answer. One sentence that feels clear and strong. That becomes your best sentence.
So step 5 is repeat your best sentence.
Correct. The way you finish practice matters. Many learners finish by thinking about mistakes.
They say, my English is bad, I am too slow, I made too many mistakes.
And then they feel discouraged, but we want to finish with a small win.
A small win means one sentence I can say clearly.
Yes, choose your best sentence and repeat it 3 times.
Can you give examples?
I can practice for 10 minutes today.
I can practice for 10 minutes today.
I am building my English step by step.
I am building my English step by step.
Even when English feels difficult, I will keep practicing.
Even when English feels difficult, I will keep practicing.
Mistakes are part of speaking, not the end of speaking.
Mistakes are part of speaking, not the end of speaking.
These sentences train your English and your mindset at the same time.
So I end my practice feeling stronger, not weaker.
Exactly. Proof needs evidence.
Proof? What kind of proof?
One clear sentence is proof. 10 minutes of practice is proof. 7 days of practice is proof.
That makes sense.
Now you know the 10-minute routine, but one practice session is not enough. The real change comes when you repeat it. So let's turn this routine into a 7-day challenge.
I like challenges.
For the next 7 days, practice speaking English for 10 minutes every day.
Same routine?
Same routine, same time, same place, same small promise.
What should learners talk about each day?
Day 1, talk about your morning.
Day 2, describe your room.
Day 3, talk about your food.
Day 4, talk about your work or study.
Day 5, talk about your feelings.
Day 6, talk about one problem.
Day 7, tell your English story.
Your English story?
Yes, answer these questions. Why did I start learning English? What is difficult for me? What progress have I made? What kind of English speaker do I want to become?
That feels powerful.
Because it is personal. When English connects to your life, you remember it more.
What if someone misses one day?
Do not quit. Do not attack yourself. Just return the next day.
Missing one day is not failure.
Correct. It is just one missed day. The strongest learners are not perfect learners. They are learners who return.
So self-discipline also needs kindness.
Yes, strong enough to continue, gentle enough to repeat.
Strong enough to continue, gentle enough to repeat.
Now let's review the full routine quickly.
2 minutes, wake up your voice.
2 minutes, shadow slowly.
2 minutes, make it personal.
2 minutes, answer one real question.
2 minutes, repeat your best sentence.
That's 10 minutes. Simple, clear, repeatable.
Can we finish with a final practice?
Yes. Everyone, repeat after us. I do not need more time.
I do not need more time.
I need one small promise.
I need one small promise.
I can practice for 10 minutes today.
I can practice for 10 minutes today.
I can speak simple English.
I can speak simple English.
I can make mistakes and keep going.
I can make mistakes and keep going.
I am building my English step by step.
I am building my English step by step.
Beautiful. You are not too slow, you are learning. You are not too late, you are starting again. One sentence is progress. One honest effort is progress.
And progress creates confidence.
Confidence creates more speaking.
And more speaking creates fluency.
Fluency does not begin with perfection. It begins with movement.
One sentence.
One small promise.
10 minutes today.
10 minutes tomorrow.
Step by step.
Day by day.
English daily steps.
Before you leave, write one sentence in the comments. I will practice English for 10 minutes today.
That sentence is your small promise.
If this lesson helped you, like the video and subscribe to English Daily Steps.
And remember, your English won't change because of one perfect day.
It will change because of many small days when you did not quit.
Keep practicing.
Keep speaking.
And keep taking your English daily steps.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.